They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
He liked the money. It ain't worth it.
To throw on second down. Ryan getting it out left side to Sanu. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Good paperwork and shit. Reviews and bullshit like that.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
35. 18.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
April, I hit 18.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, when I hit 20, it go to 4.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Still the first quarter, man. What you talking about?
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
I got the interception.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other side. He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Why is he stopping?
Randy Gregory coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Shit. What can stop him for?
So the sack pushes him back.
No,
I'm
trying to run,
for
roll
Ryan
out.
And the Falcons.
He just clogging up and shit.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Ooh.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh!
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
He just dropped it.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
They'd be a damn fool. Dallas would be a fool for getting them back.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Way too much time, hell. You get no choice but to make a play off of that.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, why would he drop all his players?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. From the gun, Ryan, flush to his right. And
oh, come on now. There they go with the old ghost. Goddamn interception shit.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yeah, that means you a threat, goddamn.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Trying to see all the transactions.
From the gun, Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, hell no. I don't know, Boswell. I just got a feeling Boswell gonna wake up in the middle of the season, start kicking that motherfucker 60 yards.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Like 3 points. He missed like...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. They look to throw. They'll set up the screen.
There's like 3 field goals.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. Now Prescott, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, he lose points. He missed too many of them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, Prescott.
Catch it!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. Now Chris Jones on to punt this one away. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Say these out the end zone, man.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Man, I can't even see my damn field.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. He's got Sanu. A big play on 3rd down for the Falcons. 47 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Ooh, we put it right there. We put it right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Here it come. Here it come.
Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top.
Ooh, he got that. He drugged the
so
feet.
They took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time.
Damn.
Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And that is touchdown Falcons. Calvin Ridley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
He shouldn't have did the animation, but he was wide open. He shouldn't have did all that.
Anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will.
He should have just caught the ball.
Right
yeah,
now,
he had to dive back.
Keep that and carry it into the second.
He was wide open, so give me the catch, goddamn. I don't care.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We did get out of it.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Come here.
And the pressure gets to him again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there.
Hell no.
Step in coverage.
Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't give away Travis Kelce. Shit.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter.
That's the best tight end in the
so
right now in the league. Mahomes on fire too. Shit, you be dumb as
It's taken to the 26.
You trying to lose this fantasy this shit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Man, how long this man? How old is this dude? That man retarded. That man is stupid. Do he watch football?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Cleveland?
And resume action here in quarter number 3.
He's number 1 running back in Cleveland, but they split their load with Duke.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out
throw
here
the ball.
They're
not going to be up enough for him to throw the ball, run the ball.
I would love to have been in there because we often
it's only 2 games, so why would you trade anybody?
People
that
upset,
man retarded.
But typically halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And
Why
in
would
this
you mess
case,
that up?
are they upset that the plays
trade
weren't
it. You
working
trying to
because of
spark
execution,
something,
or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll
man
find out
retarded,
pretty
man. That
quickly
man was
here
slow.
if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First down, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage. Trying to get their
run it with a tight end.
Finally, that's the first time that they've
And
looked
of course,
his
a
way.
cornerback, Allen can run with a tight end.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made it.
They not running. I don't run but 3 goddamn tight ends on the field.
And look at this. It's a fake.
Look at that.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They
get this shit, man.
It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys
able to
that
touch
were
the ball.
unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Tuesday. Gotta go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He don't watch football. That's what I said. He must watch soccer or some shit.
One of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words,
he probably a fan of football, but he don't watch.
I think they did exactly that on
like
that
I sit and watch other. Ever since I've been playing
being rightly cautious with that
fantasy, I just sit there and look at players, just watch them, see how they run and how they throw. I'm like, this nigga running his ass off.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Who?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Hell no. From
And
Baltimore?
he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
You need to keep him because in case Kelsey go down, but why would you give away Kelsey though? And you got a trash ass fucking Watson.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He got Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard? Or O.J. Howard? I'm finna say, what kind of league them niggas playing in?
Off the play fake.
Hit that motherfucker.
Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Prescott off play action. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
At about the 5. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first
trade
two
Severe and
remaining
Jenkins
as they burn one here in this third quarter.
God damn. Who the fuck did? He must be playing like, it must be 5 people playing or something in that league. Shit. How many people? It gotta be 6 people playing in the league. It ain't enough people. It can't be full.
They come out here in the
gotta be like 3 people.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Go ahead,
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
Man, there ain't nobody available. That's what I'm saying. It's tough.
Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run
10
it,
dumbass motherfuckers, too. Shit. It's a retard league right there, man.
Second and goal,
ain't no
and
fucking
they will
way.
try again from the 2-yard line. Prescott now.
Let's go!
Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
And the Falcons going to use another timeout.
Out there
and
anyway.
that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining
on,
still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Be wide open.
Prescott to throw this time.
There you go, boy. Hit them on
to it through the contact.
Let's go. Holding 3.
Once you
it was
get
on
into
the
the
2-yard line.
The safeties have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks,
yeah, that retard league. Ain't nothing to look at.
Shit. Defenders out there, right?
I'll tell them to get off my phone, man. Talking about trade.
Just because there's not enough
this
space for
motherfucker
receivers to run through.
So
all Pro Bowls on this team.
Play drive capped with a field goal.
Trade Kelsey. For what? And you 2-0. Why would you change anything?
To get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Move around. I just feel like ain't nobody finna play a whole season. Somebody gonna get hurt. They're going to have a bye week. You got to have backup.
Trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
You and Leroy, but still, that's how you stay on top.
Hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw is Ryan. Flush to his right.
Ooh, he tapped him toe.
Finds a man on a crossing route. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Freeman. No gain on the play there, second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There's absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Taking off for him.
There we go. 20. 11. Wait, sit on that. 11. Let him go.
On second down, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Ryan now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, he came out.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman.
I said, what the fuck is that?
First down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan.
He came out. Oh.
His pass caught.
I thought he came out. I thought he would jump in front of that one.
2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's too much. You put too much on the defense.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, he in now.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, man. Give him too much. They can't handle all that, man. That was a touchdown, though. I don't understand.
It's so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Right there. 54. Right there. Right on, gun. Go.
Operating from the gun. Ryan.
Oh!
Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Fuck this. Fuck this nigga.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Ryan keeps trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Damn. See if you can get out that back end zone now. Let's see if Zeke can get out the end zone. Now a little toss.
Out of his end zone.
Come here!
They're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
That's why I went for.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say
I'm on the 1.
Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
And here now come the Falcons. And last time,
man, you gotta get out. You gotta get out the end zone first, man.
Didn't get it.
The big ball.
Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
Blitzing, boys. Ooh, let me snap that ball.
Congratulations, you
oh man, let me snap that.
But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 41 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried.
You saw that blocker, man. He wouldn't go behind that block.
Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air.
Saw that blocker, went behind
extend their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one was a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he's got him in
lined
wide
up,
open, complete. 12 yards there as they
got
move the chains.
Gotta come out of it.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
But
they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Big B's out there. They got a whole Beasley and Tech.
Take him down and take
and Grady Jarrett.
2-minute warning.
Shit, it's too many.
Time for a break.
That's the mini-mac right there, man.
Shouting. We'll finish it after this. Now comes the Cowboys punt.
11 o'clock today.
We think to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful.
He should hit around. I usually get paid on wins. Around 11 o'clock. The card I got set up there,
Give him 11 yards that time.
Get your check 2 days early and shit.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. Right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same.
He got to say this.
Familiar. You feel right going into the game,
that house.
And they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
She don't. So some people can do that.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. They'll run it now
they get the gun. They worked it.
And some room to work. Room to run inside the 4. Good yardage.
Yep, Nicky got off his 6.
Yep. First.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right
Chase
now.
Leave
This
at
guy's
6.
been
Or
the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
You know, they let her go wherever she wants.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, she went to the other stuff?
That time. This one goes for 19 yards. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
No, but you see Brian wearing his
too. The game, all
everybody
wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman from 6 yards away.
Yep.
And the Falcons add on.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter?
You know, that's what he
These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
Don't change.
They don't have to face
the
guy. Well, they might.
Yeah, I think he really turned it on
because
he knows Stephon ain't
on
there
the screen
no more.
Don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case,
run it up. Instead of going up saying something himself.
When
I came in late the other day, when I was walking in, clocking in, I guess he didn't see me behind him. And Tony and that the new girl was on 2 or 3 wherever. He was like, why are they down there just standing there, they're not doing nothing down there? They ain't even calling them down. I'm looking like ain't even nobody down there. Ain't even nobody in line. Wasn't nobody up front of nothing. The last few people checking out on 10 and 11. Wasn't nobody even standing in line coming down the aisle.
A running play
like this dude here.
And pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
He need to go to the other store, Stephon, and he the only other dickhead. The only reason I took, did that employee club because I know he wasn't over it no more. I mean, really, ain't nobody really over it. They just oversee it. They can't tell us what to do, cause this is what we do. I mean, all they can do is say, "That's what I'm saying." Linda told me this shit. I was like, man, I would have had that motherfucker on by a noose, goddamn it. Shit, I had that motherfucker. I'd be owning that motherfucker. I said, this shit don't happen to me. That shit did not happen to me.
Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. Now it's by the stove. Big cases once.
All the hell, I would took all y'all fired. I would have been in there crying. I'm just trying to help out this boy. This is what y'all do. Like I said. That's why I said this shit. I like the way it is now. Julia don't give a damn. Kendra don't give a damn. Tyler really don't. He ain't even really. His name just on the board. He ain't even involved. It's just me. It's just me. Really me and Kendra. And I tell Kendra what we want to do, and she tell me what she want to do. I'm like, fine, let's do it. Hell, you just gotta find a building. That dude ever text you back? Over the...
Welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face. I use that as motivation.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, this shit's off the chain. Tell him all we want is to build. I bring my own caterer.
Make it the 24-yard line.
Cause my boy that did the Caliber, the one that did the skating ring, he only charged me $350. And then I told him, I said, man, I want the whole works, cause he got all that shit, the lights, the TV screen, the fucking smoke, all that shit. I said, I want everything, the lasers. He got all this shit.
The drive with Elliott.
Try to hit stick that.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I know the toss play begins for the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now Elliott. And an alley to run. Elliott a first down and more. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
That's the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
I wanted to go at the me. I wanted to go at the me.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That's verticals right here. Zeke running up the middle.
Play action now. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, trash.
At the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Bullshit.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale.
And
the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Prescott. He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Please get disrespect.
Oh, Brandon, that was a big play by the defense to keep him out of the end zone on 3rd down.
All day long, baby.
Early decision to be made here, isn't there?
Toss.
I know that 3 is awfully tempting.
Toss
but
to the
I'd
right.
put on my big boy pants right now, and I'd go for it.
Oh, he came on with that block.
And he will take
He came on with that block.
For a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Defense ain't gonna do shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Y'all play the sorry-ass Giants.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
There's levels to the shit. I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to go big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Don't you let that nigga catch you.
Essentially, the
touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 67 yards.
I told you, let me run my offense. I gotta bait you. Gotta bait you what you think I'm doing.
I'd like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Prescott now from the 50. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is Elliott. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Elliott, toss right. And he's got 4 down inside the 20.
All you got to do make it spin once, boys.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run.
Come
and backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field.
They
were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
On goal-to-goal runs,
and they're going to get to him.
Let's go!
Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Terrell McClain.
Hurry up, motherfuckers.
Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Get out of there!
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it?
Now let's put this motherfucker in there again.
As you said, for it to curl in.
It ain't 6. It ain't 7
yards deep. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
Hey, take key. Fuck these niggas up, man.
Receiver complete.
Shit. Let's go.
36-yard line. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 44 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Got him. Got him.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit
Fuck these niggas up, man.
Yeah,
fuck these niggas up.
That way too.
And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook.
Oh, that's trash.
Or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
22!
Play action. It's Ryan.
Fuck these niggas up, man.
He's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcons.
Let's
touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this
He put it in
half.
between the pocket.
And the Falcons are in for
That's
6.
the difference between a field goal and a touchdown. Shit.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
You doing but flipping the play? Don't matter.
A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Good drop.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They'll try to
come on, Zeke. Let's go.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
God damn it.
So on fourth down,
Zeke
here's
can't
Chris
get you all
Jones
the
to punt
field
it
that
away.
fast.
Justin
You
Hardy
got to
deep
watch
for
Zeke,
Atlanta.
boys. Yeah, he having a nice little game. He having a nice little game. They think that Zeke is the answer to all their prayers. Shit.
And no one there to stop it.
Going
Hits
to
at
let
the
one
8,
player
but
beat
carries
you.
all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better
Fuck
start
these
than
niggas
that,
up,
can
man.
you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh, he came with him. Ooh, he still would have caught this shit.
Is incomplete.
Yeah, he
The
played him
has
on that
been
one.
roasted in this first
played him
half.
on
and
that one.
they
I
get
give him
measure
that.
revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
He
Yeah,
ran
they're
with
going to
him
need
on
a few
that one.
more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action now. Ryan. Center with a grab over the middle. Yeah, they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now whistles and a flag. And
Stop mashing all them damn buttons. Mashing all them damn buttons over there.
Defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Mashing all the buttons.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. To throw again is Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Ryan.
Oh, give me this.
Catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu.
Let's go.
As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Body, hit the floor.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Austin, he's going to go.
I wouldn't
He's
even
at the
look.
40, 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The Cowboys, they get so fucking lucky.
Austin in the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Oh,
well, he made the right choice by result.
Get out of
here. But a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And good starting field position. They'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Give me that shit! Hell yeah!
One-handed. Wow. And
Let's
he'll
go!
take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Man, got 4 touchdown pass. Oh!
Ryan tacks on the extra point. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Keep splitting, goddammit.
Now Hardy on the return.
Oh, I need you to dart the gap,
as they get it up past the 30. So out come the Falcons now. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to look deep down the field. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe
he threw it just right. He caught it in stride, man. It's something about that play. You got to catch it, dude.
Running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
That toss shit.
That happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories
Toss
about
that
teams
bitch.
actually doing
Toss
that
that
back in the good old days. Well, you had the punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
2nd down, Prescott.
Come here, safety!
Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's airing it out for Sanu.
Man, Ridley was open like a motherfucker. I saw him at the last minute.
Jeff Heath, the
Ridley was open.
able to get in there on
Ridley was open like a motherfucker. Damn. I ain't see it till I pushed the button.
Revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Randy Gregory coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Third and long. It's Ryan.
Damn. Y'all blocked him.
Great, and he goes down once more.
I'm going to put y'all back there to block.
In there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Matt Bosher now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
It hurt our momentum right there, man. We was on the roll now.
And out now come the Cowboys. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Come here!
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Vic Beasley in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game.
Right, he should be up there with Mac.
Disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Hit that
and wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
But they
the
Cowboys
on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
You run the ball. Hey, you don't see Zeke run the shit
hey,
the ball.
Penalty? Why not a penalty?
What did take this Zeke away, goddamn.
Let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Nice little juke. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there,
and Julio's going to dip in on that play.
In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options,
he
just
block
tosses
this
one
nigga,
away incomplete.
Shit.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the
numbers
have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Just give them some time.
Feel good about how they...
And this is inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
You ain't got no blocking back there.
Now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Prescott on first down. These guys man on the crossing route. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Well, it certainly feels like
this man putting both hands out there
position that were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
On second down, Prescott again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they went for a big play through the
Get in his face, Tim Pool.
Down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful.
Yeah, he just missed this.
Fourth down now.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the
defender, that's on deck right there. That's on deck,
that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a really good pickup of 28 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll drop to throw. But he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run with Elliott. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Ain't enough.
And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
Wrong defense. I ain't feel like wasting no time out on
He just bumped up his
bullshit.
personal stats with the second score, but they still have some ground to make up.
Not terrific for today because of what you just said. They're still down on the scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think I just appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. Now Hardy on the return. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your head.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
We just stopped Zeke. Well,
This is
we let
taken
Zeke
about
have
7
that
yards deep.
pass defense. They're going to run it, boys. That's all they got, boys.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because
Very
when you score a touchdown, you
I
have to go
want
over
you
and look
to throw
at the
the ball,
tablet and see
Dak.
what you did on the last
Throw the
drive.
ball, Dak.
When you scored points, it's a whole
Throw the
lot
ball,
better
Dak.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
Hey,
things.
now. Throw the ball, what?
First down, Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside.
Dig
And
it
they'll
down,
bring
boy.
him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this. So touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back.
That's why I got to put defense out there. Big lineman out there.
One for the second one to even
Can't
matter.
catch with the shit.
The Cowboys on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Prescott looks to throw on first. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route
They can't
tree
do it without Zeke,
as
boy.
many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The Cowboys on third down. Lacking much success,
throw the
just 2
ball
for
hard
7 to this point. They need just a yard
Toss,
here.
boys.
It's 3rd and 1.
Yep.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
That's all they got, Zeke, boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 23-yard
Zeke can't play defense, boy.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ohio! Ohio!
Room here to run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Make them burn some time out, boy. Make them burn.
And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
And some room to roam now. The 20.
Jet Jones!
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 49 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
They ran right past the motherfucker.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Big head motherfucker.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Man, I like this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keith Tandy, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Jones.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 26 yards. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Bryant for the extra point.
Why would I tell you what I'm doing?
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I'm trying to hike the ball, man. See, I'm not going to tell you
Here's
I'm running the Wildcat.
Kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Pay attention, man.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Cowboys' offense heads back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
God damn.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
Catch a take.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 58 yards.
Well, Julio got 100 yards rushing. He should have 100 yards rushing. Goddamn, 100 yards receiving.
Touchdown is fourth, puts him just
got
one
shy
of the NFL record in a single game.
Who had the better game?
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Hardy on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well.
She did yards rushing.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. What I doing? Where is that? Man.
He rushed for 236. That man rushed for 158. Man, Ryan told me up, too.
Come on, there, without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it.
Oh, man, that motherfucker would have caught that shit.
Picked up by Anthony Brown.
He on the one.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, Julio.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. As a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in high.
I ain't even see it
Square
receiving
your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, Zeke with a quick feet. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style.
I had about 100 fantasy points. Oh, man. Hold on, goddammit. I had 309 fucking 4 touchdowns. Oh, we need a screenshot of this shit. Receiving. Then in my head. 158 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns.
Run it back.
Finish this shit.
Boy, don't feel bad, boy. He didn't blow you out, boy. It looked worse. The stats look worse than the scoreboard, boy.
Zeke kept that from happening. He the only thing saved y'all. Cause that would have been ugly if it wasn't for Zeke. Y'all would have had like 6 points. It would have been 53-6 or 57-6, whatever the hell it was. Goddamn, Matt threw 4 touchdowns in the first half. Got 4. Oh, shit. Go close the door, man. Close the door. No, leave it open, goddamn. We want the land and skyline to be. Yeah, it'll be about 3 o'clock. Get that. Believe me, I'm set up 1 year and watched this motherfucker hit. That was that 1 year we was at St. Patty's Day, the motherfucker hit. I'm like, shit. Drink for everybody. Balling out. Motherfucker act like damn straight up nigga when they get their bonus for it.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene.
Mine's just perfect, though. I can't ask nothing. Mine hit right on the week of my birthday.
Folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cook this shit for my damn birthday. This shit. I ain't gonna be able to go out of town.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know.
Now Hardy on the return.
Maybe just a trash
take
kick.
It past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Pick up where you left off, bro.
Hey. Ohio!
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go!
This time Ryan will throw. Getting it out left side to Sanu. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Caught by Sanu. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and just like that, it's third down. From the gun on third down, Ryan. He's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 8 yards out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Way to put that ball in there. Go get it, boy. Go get it.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
I ain't trying to do that.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They're going to kick that motherfucker clean out of bounds. Bullshit. No, I wouldn't.
Here's Botcher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Number tight ends, boy. Y'all ain't finna let no fucking tight ends beat y'all.
And now since
bullshit.
Down, that should set up a field goal
fucking
situation.
4 goddamn tight ends out there.
Defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Niggas ain't Jason Witt.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And
you got trash kicker, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You're going to have to practice your kicking, man. Practice your kicking.
Where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way.
When you go into practice mode.
When that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Go
They've got
do
good
the
starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Damn, I'm trying to step up.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be
does he see Julio running out?
45-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there,
not a
surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
To throw is Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
She used to do me like that. She used to do me like that until I cussed her ass out.
Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession.
Like, what the fuck you want,
number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long.
I called my fucking name. That motherfucker ain't did this shit since. I'm going to cuss that Linda out about 3 or 4 times up there. Like, you don't shut your ass up. Kind of understand what the fuck you saying. Damn right.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, really?
It is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Get out on that one. There you go.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Toss left to Elliott. And he's got room. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Now that's a decent amount of aggressiveness right there. Inside their own 10-yard line, they still run the toss, even though they know that can be a little bit of a dangerous play, and it pays off pretty well with a nice run.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
No!
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first.
Hell
yes! Right at at the line of scrimmage.
That's there they go.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Play action. It's Ryan. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
If they let that motherfucker ran, he should have had a touchdown.
He's going to get it running.
Oh, come on.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And 3 yards on the carry there as this defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons called on Matt Bryant. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
5 points out of it.
And Bryant's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out.
He gonna do what you want us to do, man. That motherfucker.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back
on
the field. And on
you going to throw that ball, Dak?
Went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense. They held them to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe
Come on now, Zeke.
I can afford to
Come on now, Dak. You got to throw it longer than that, boy.
They're going to give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Vertical, boy.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Okay.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right.
That's what I need. Turn around.
And that is incomplete.
He can't make that throw, boys. He can't throw down the field. All he got, Dinkins don't do that little motherfucker. That's all he got.
We're back to Atlanta.
That's all he
got.
After
this timeout.
He like to come out there with 4 goddamn tight end. Let's go.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. They're 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short.
Bam. I got to run into it.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
that's all they got is Zeke, boy.
So when they block
all
on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19. 10th carry now for Elliott. 11 more on that one and another first down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point.
That's all they got. That's all they got.
Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They get it to him running left.
They'll
lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5.
I'm pushing triangle like a motherfucker.
I think what they've done is
I'm pushing triangle
in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Give me that split. Good kick. Right on, D.
No good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
That's all they got, is it? That's all they got.
My goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle.
Got that. That's Julio, man. Come on, man.
All the way past the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They're going to have to fool you. They're going to have to fool you. We know the ball going.
This football as the 2nd half gets underway. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves? No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Completes it to Hearns. They got 18 yards out of that one to get him a new set of downs.
You gonna get one play, boy. That's it. He tripped the ball.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright,
Man, he
see the field,
I had to get to
the run as we just saw there.
Wide open receiver complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Prescott. Now he's flushed out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side.
Oh, my God. You better hand drop this.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Don't kick it.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys.
I knew that was a fake. I knew that was a fake. I didn't give him field goal information.
Field goal, the fake doesn't work out. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
Man, keep saying this shit. Everybody say this shit so much.
Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Freeman. Freeman the 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line.
And he is in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 35 yards. And the Falcons will extend the lead.
You gotta try, man.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
You gotta concentrate, man. If you gotta get close up on the screen, you gotta concentrate, man.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every
it's on there so you can concentrate.
But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
I'm so trying to remove.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
Greasy ass spinning shit.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 66 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
I'm going to be tapping the button or something, man.
Now Hardy on the return.
Oh.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it
And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And some space here. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ryan now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Ryan. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman, 24 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
What kind of food is it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play.
Yeah, they're down
in the air,
down
deep
town,
ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's incomplete.
That took the ball down the field, man. He got me. He fooled me on that one.
Deep ball there, they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1st down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep, try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on third down. End up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Bounce back. Bam.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
Oh, he got
11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. Got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights. And boy, has he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
Second down, Prescott.
Come here. Come on,
and his throw here's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football.
Oh, my God.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
They just let Ezekiel.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first.
They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some.
Yeah.
In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. Ryan now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go through things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I got two.
On first down, Ryan connects with Sanu right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Ryan.
Oh!
They will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
They go play action now. Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take it go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
He's going to tackle him in the end zone.
Time for a break. We're
I'm
back
saying
to
he was a
finish
tackler.
this
He
one
would pull
off
him in the end
after
zone.
this. 2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. Ryan wants to throw it. Flush to his right.
What
and
the fuck?
Got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. It's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to
say,
never
oh,
call
hell.
a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And
like
now
you can't stop
just
thinking
kind
for
of
some
felt
reason.
the air go out of the
It
balloon.
don't matter.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A 20th carry here for measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, You also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
That good for 19 and a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. One last shot now for Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, fuck.
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.